Great and beautiful morning and evening to you all, wherever you are joining me at this moment. Welcome to the last trading session of the week. Yes, I'll tell you that the market across the globe is mixed as to speak now, and it has a lot of what reaction to market data that are expected from economic data that has been expected, and also the earnings that are coming to the market. You can see that these earnings in different domains are looking impressive, while some are still missed just for the market to react to that's what you are seeing now. And also I will say very sorry before I go further because of the internet delay us to start a bit late. But we'll see how I can make up for it during the process of the class. Yes, but for me, seeing this mixed market across the globe, I am not surprised because don't forget that US Fed left their rate unchanged, and that also happened in ECB. And also Australia Bank also reserve also is also warming up next week also, and so they are likely also to leave their rate unchanged. And don't forget that the US property market also influencing activities. Why the tech companies result that came from from the Meta, which is Facebook, and that of Amazon was very very impressive for shining. For that of Apple was also a bit disappointing. These are the but if you go to Europe, we're seeing that the market in Europe are reacting to positive earnings. Price of stocks there are jumping up because of impressive number coming from companies listed in that market. For me, it's a good one for the market. And Asia remain mixed as no all eyes are still on data to come, and seeing that the the Wall Street performance was extended to Asia, but still we are seeing a mixed market in Asia. But most of the market in that environment also in that domain are still much in green as to speak. This is the state of the market across the globe, and all eyes are still on what on the job reports today in US after Fed have left rate unchanged. This report will give more insight the path Fed will be going to the future, and also Fed and while stylishly kind of remove the expectation that they are likely to start cutting rates come March, but so that but all eyes is on the economy, and Fed say the economy will determine where they will go, but they want to like kind of bring that expectation that yes, people should disregard that not to think that way. It is what is happening in the economy, and data like this job report was determine whether they will rate cut in March or not. But despite that, we are seeing that investors or market players in this different environment are moving towards the risk asset. Just even despite rate was left unchanged in Europe, in that of US, and also like I told you, Australia is likely to do the same thing. Or either see what the Bank of England also be doing. That also give more insight, but I believe that this is the factor that are driving the market across the world. And also, if you look at what happened in the commodity market, we saw that the crude oil market or oil is beginning for a weak loss, but still we saw a bounce today as a result of is it partial peace talk or ceasefire between Hamas and Israel that also have, and also OPEC have said they are not going to cut further. They want to retain their output as it is. But I'll tell you that different different non-members activities might also. But I think I've seen that they like to be capped again in oil price. That is why you see when it didn't move above $80, so it coming back now it's around the $79.80, almost going back to $80 again. But these are the factors driving the sentiment in the mature market. But I'll tell you for that of Europe, the earnings that are coming in that market is very, very impressive, despite that the economy just escaped recession with the last GDP data. For most companies there, especially the financial the financial institutions numbers we are seeing there are looking good, and that is also leading towards positive sentiment for the market in that eurozone. And that is what they are riding also. What is happening also in US market after Fed has left rate for change. These are the things that also impacting activities in this market that Europe. But Africa is not left behind as we speak now. Africa market is mixed, but that of NGS, where we play, we are seeing that the market has maintained an extension of the positive sentiment we saw in the previous day after market have pulled back for straight 2 days of profit taking, and also portfolio realignment of fund managers that also push the market down in that direction. But I tell you that investors in any market, you need to trade your plan, and also you must have plan. For you to trade your plan, you must have a plan to trade. That means the first thing every investor should do in any market you are trading is why you are in the market, which sectors or which industry, which kind of stock will help you to achieve that your goal. And once you have that kind of thing in your mind, then you now have a trade plan. are you going to be a day trader? Are you going to be a weekly trader? Are you going to be a medium or long term trader? You ask to other or investor. I think you have also entering price. That's why your tech analysis has to be very very you have to be kind of stay abreast with your tech analysis because it helps you to know your buy range, also your stop loss, and also that profit target. Like I tell you that most earnings of a company will be good. That does not translate to what price moving up. Yes, now that we're seeing price going up, to this level in the market, especially in the Nigeria market, to look back say the earnings of this company, do they have any power to support the price of it, or will they pay dividend that support the price? You need to know all this so that you will not just go into a stock where you want to come out from a problem, but the price is not going to because it's relatively overpriced. And you need to understand all this. That's why you need to know the right stock to be and also what is the earning potential in that industry, in that company, and also where is the company going. When you have this at the back of your mind, it will help you to know exactly what to do when it comes to what investment. You don't just enter the market for entry sake. You must know why you are in the market and you follow through to know exactly when to exit position and when to enter position. The pullback was a good one for those that are designing and also those smart traders that we saw the market pulling back for straight 2 days. We saw banking stocks losing heavily, but that's also the banking stocks also bouncing back. And this is a result of what insight of what the performance of this bank, those that are released on their unaudited account, are giving the market insight what to expect, despite the CBN season of FS, and it's not a new news that they have said it earlier that the banks are not going to pay from their FS gain. And you know that most of the banks also have gone holding. Also, other business also impacting the bank performance. Before the FS gain that came last year, after with the new government, most of the banks are putting good number. It has supported their price. You can see that most price we are seeing now. It's only few banks are selling above their 2008 price, because even then their earnings is not as strong as what we are seeing today. If pulling back with attractive and you see the numbers they are selling and their earnings are powerful to support the price, you don't need to panic. That's why I tell you, as a trader or investor, you must know why you are in the market. Pull back with opportunity. Like those I said, when you pull back, you are taking your profit. As come back, you buy more of that stuff. As dividend is around the corner, you will benefit for dividend and the same time capital gain. These are how to trade or how to invest in any market. Yes, before we quickly go to what is happening in our local market, we want to look at the earnings that were released to the market recently. You can't do all this morning, but I think we started it last week as they are coming. I said it earlier that the financial sector performance has really been impressive. I can see that the insurance are taking the bull by the horn. You can see the numbers that came from insurance is almost competing with the bank's number. When I mean by not in terms of their turnover or their work, in terms of improvement, in terms of growth we have seen those numbers, I call it these are quality numbers that investors should also look at. It's also done on this insurance company to have a good payout policy that will encourage the investors to look their way and also to support the price, because most of the insurance companies are still relatively low compared to the numbers we are seeing posted so far. Sorry, that also give you an insight where you should be putting your money right away. There are leaders in that sector. There are those that are consistent in their payment. There are those that have done it before now and they pay you regularly. These are places you're looking at. If their earnings are improving, what will they do? Are you going to adjust up their payout? These are the things you will also be looking at as well as a trader or investor in this market, so that you know the right place to work to position. I discussed on NACO result last Wednesday. You can see how it pulled back also to around 28, a bounce back. Not only that, if the company performance has been moved from around 196 kobo to almost 320 kobo in terms of performance, earnings per share, it tells you that where they are going somewhere. These are the places you should also be keeping your eye. But for this morning, we're looking at the afternoon, we're looking at the result that came from Presco and the Fidelity Bank. These are those two we're going to discuss this class before we look at our chart. Yes, I will tell you that the result from Presco was very fantastic and outstanding. Only thing that this Presco investor cannot really use it to plan because they are not consistent in their release. But in terms of numbers, we are seeing performance that ended monetary account that ended December 31st, 2023. This is a good number by all ramifications. If this will translate to what either good dividend and at the same time become consistent so that investor can plan. I believe that their expansion, to acquire another oil palm in Port Harcourt, is also in partner already. We know that they are highly geared because of what they borrow to kind of to acquire that oil palm. But I believe that this is a way of doing that when you fuse into another business, there's a way of that business also impacting your bottom line. You can now see that the acquisition is also reflecting on their performance. And also, when they acquire this company, we learn that this company are breaking even, breaking even in terms of they are already in profit. That's are reflected on this number. We saw that Presco revenue moved from 81 billion to 103.1 billion in 2023. That's about 27% in the green, which for me is is good in all standards, international anywhere you want to put it. And this translates to an EPA or called profit after tax of 30.4 billion against 13.6 billion posted in 2022, representing 133% of in the green. This is a good number, and this translates to an EPS of 31 naira 90 kobo against 13 naira 70 kobo. This for full year. On the strength of this 31 naira 90 kobo, what are you expecting for a stock that is selling almost above 200 naira? Are they going to pay 20 naira for me? But yes, can that they have a good earnings for the full year around almost 32 naira for 2023. For me, it's a good one. Know that this is an unaudited account. What I'm going to recommend for investors. These are why investors should also pay attention to this unaudited account. But if you look at the profit margin for the period, it moved from 16.1% to 29.5%. It's almost 30%. Shows that there's kind of improved in terms of cost management and also efficiency. Don't forget that this period was seen that high cost of materials, high cost of sale, cost of as a result of inflation has also not put down much on the board. It's a good improvement from 16.1% to 29.5%. I think that's almost, for me, it's a good one for Presco. That's why, as investor, say diversify your portfolio. You should know where you should put your time so that you know exactly what is happening in that environment. And once you are there, you know how to work to navigate within the market. But when you are in the market, you don't have information, you don't have idea. You'll be just standing alone on your own, and put for me is not the right way to invest. Then, on the strength of this number, we expect a good dividend from them. Like I said earlier, their consistency in dividend in risk result is another problem, and also their payout ratio related to their price. Also, what you have to consider as investor or trader. A quick one, look at the Fidelity Bank. These are the last one. Fidelity Bank, I will tell you, these banks have opened eyes of many investors or marketers, and that of Stanbic IBTC, and that of Human Bank, and FCMB, and that of Sterling Bank. These are banks that release unaudited accounts, and you can see the numbers and put us inside what we expect from the first year bank. Knowing that these first year banks, before now, their first quarter, second quarter, third quarter have not so been impressive. Now, for Fidelity Bank, that their gross earnings moved from 337.1 billion to 553.9 billion, within 64% up in the green. And the PAT, which is the profit after tax, their profit level, profitability level, moved from 46.7 billion to 142.8 billion, representing 206% in the green. This is a triple digit that we're seeing. For me, it's a strong one for Fidelity. And EPS stood at 4 naira 93 kobo against 1 naira 61 kobo. And also, in this vein, we saw that profit margin also improved from 13.9 to 25.8. For me, this is a good one. And if you look at the other ratios that these banks, in their data, I will tell you net interest margin of 7.4% is higher than that of cost of fund of 4.8%. These are how efficient this company is, and also how the income, the interest income has also supported the bottom line of this company, despite high cost of also connecting. But the good news is that cost of fund is lower than what the net interest margin for the period. For me, it's a good one. And if you look at the bank's deposit to loan to deposit is also around the 76, which is higher than that of CBN requirement. It's a good one for Fidelity. And in all, the cash flow and the balance sheet remain robust for this period, and also healthy to support growth. And also, if the primary market that also they are undertaking now, it's also going to boost the performance and also make the bank stronger, in the industry where it operates. For me, these are what give us insight of what we expect to see in the banking result. And we look forward to see that of the first year banks to see what will happen. But I believe that with this number was passing so far, there's no cause for alarm as to speak. And then, like I said, we are seeing that the market it has been in the green, and that is also a good news for traders that the market at this point is also remaining positive. After 2 days pullback, we saw the turnaround yesterday, and that momentum is still there. We are seeing stock coming back powerfully this morning, and that's why I want to look at the market before we go to the chart. Chart has already been displayed already, what you are seeing there. But if you look at the market indices as we speak now, right now, market is still in green. Market has crossed back toward to 104, 104 and 32 point 104,032.58. That is the point. Look at the 1,000, and that translates to 1,236.33 basic point, representing 1.18%, which is also 1.2% in terms of percentage. But the good thing is that market rate is positive. We are seeing about right now 32 stock on the Ghana start, and that of sustain on the local start, which is also for me the market remains strong because positive rate, and it also was seen supporting this wide range. Then if you look at the top gainers as we speak now, the top gainers right where are Sterling End, which is the former Sterling Bank, Transcorp is leading, followed by Dangote, Sugar, Wasim Meya, and also Cabre. These are the top gainers on the market. And they can see that out of this 10 gainers, 4 is having 10% flat, and also only Cabre was seen 9.9%. But if you look at the other side, on the other side, we see that Prestige Assurance is leading by 10% down, followed by Lakatasaku. We are seeing also Royal Exchange, Linkage, and Yocap. These are the ones on the loser chart right now as we speak. But in terms of volume and in terms of volume and activity, we are seeing that First Bank is clean, and we are not surprised. After the appointment of Femi Otodola as the chairman, we expect the volume we are seeing market is not surprised to see 337.76 million shares traded so far at this hour at 33 naira 85 kobo, and the Transcorp will also followed by 41.5 million shares traded at 15 naira 40 kobo, and GT Code at 41 naira 80 kobo traded 38.6 million shares, and UBA 29 flat traded 30.2 million share right away. Access Bank is back to 2740 traded so far 24.9 million shares. This is the state of the market. Because of our time we were sent to close at 1225 or 1226. Before we look at the market, you can see that market has formed what we call a V shape, and this V shape is called a bullish V shape in technical analysis. This V shape is a bullish one. You can see that the market is extending up there. Once it breaks out the resistance level of 105,500, and it break out, that's where you say a new trend has also continued. But I'll tell you, this pullback has given the market more strength. You can see that it's coming back now. Once the break out, that is now confirmed. Another higher high, as you can see. For me, this is a good trend we are seeing in the market. But let's quickly call some of the indicators we use to look at where the market is, the momentum in the market. Let's look at our MACD right away. MACD there. Look at our money flow, and at the same time look at our, because money flow will tell us a lot of news here for us to know if this rally has a lot to go at this time. If there is divergence, we also know that this will guide you to know exactly what to do. Where is the money flow going? It's very, very important. I tell you, the money flow will give you more information to know exactly what is happening there. That's why I want to see where is it going. Yeah, you can see that most of our time, look at your MACD now. MACD is also looking down. Our money flow is also looking down as we speak below on a daily chart. It's looking down below 80, around 78, and you can see that market is going up. MACD is also looking down. You can see it here. This is a divergence. There's a divergence between the index and other momentum indicator. Money flow is looking down and MACD looking down. This is not too good for the market, but let's wait for the market to close. Then by Monday we know the new trend are about. There's a divergence between the what we are seeing. The market is going up and why the other momentum indicators are looking down. Let's wait. Is it a bullish or a very divergent? We'll confirm as the market is just like market is still ongoing, but right now the chart is not telling us that something is not too right. Because if market is going up, momentum is just to look up. But as we speak now, momentum is almost going to a bearish state. You can see that the blue one crossing the red one, that confirm our money flow is looking down as we speak now. And we have to also look at it. But for course of our time, let's quickly look at the 4 days chart. Let me quickly look at 1 hour chart for give us more information. On 1 hour chart, you can see that it's slightly above the T line here. But 1 hour chart is telling us that there's no cause for alarm. That's why I said you look at the time frame. 1 hour chart is telling us that you can see that the market, even at this period, see what the market is going to perform now. It's also trying to become bullish here. That's why you need to look at the short-term time frame. Look at the digital. You can see that telling us the market is looking a bit, divergent, having a very divergent. Index is looking up, while momentum is looking down, and all those stuff. But now we're seeing that the 1 hour chart is telling us that MACD is about to cross to become bullish, and money flow is moved from as low as almost 30. You can see now almost 71. What I can see now, reading for me, it's a good one. Let's see where it's going. Let's see. Let's what this for what for 1 hour. That's why I said you must take other time frame. Finally, look at 4 hour chart to give us a clear direction where the market. Yeah, on 4 hours, it's almost the same thing we are seeing in a day chart. For 4 hours, I said that the money flow is still 85 as we speak now, and you can see it here. More the same thing. But let's wait and see how the market will close for today. But because of our time, let's quickly look at one stock before calling it a day. We'll continue the discussion tomorrow from at the Q&A section tomorrow, so that we can now have time to discuss these numbers and where they are going. It's very, very important to do that tomorrow. Let's look at this. Quick one, I want to see what is happening in Transcorp. So how it pulled back. This is a 4 hours chart. Before what I can add, the stock across the T line, which is a good sign for new positioning. You can see it here. That's why I said let me start with that. Also, money flow is still looking that marginally below 50, and you can see that the histogram here is already changing from a long one to short one. Once it starts building up here, you see this for what 4 hours. If you look at 1 hour chart for Transcorp. 1 hour chart for Transcorp is very, very heavy, strong above the T line. MACD has confirmed uptrend, money flow uptrend. For me, if you're in that stock, your position, if you want to increase, you can go ahead. But I believe that there's something happening there, and the prospect in that industry where Transcorp operate is also enough, and also expectation of one activities or the other from the company that will also influence the price of Transcorp. Then, as you see, no need to panic. And I tell people that work your plan, trade your plan. Don't just be tossed up and down by the market. You must follow your plan. Trade it. And when others are saying they are making 100%, even though you are made 40, 50, go with your 40%. Not because you say that I made 100%, but you must make 100%. No. Because you are in the market for different reasons. Yes, you are playing the same market for different goals, different objectives. That is why you must trade your own plan. Don't trade Mr. Big plan. You only just share ideas. You know what you want to achieve in the market. And that is why you must go with your work, with your investment objective, and go at any given time in the market or in the market cycle. On this note, I'll say thank you. See you, on Monday for live class. Then tomorrow for Q&A. Bye. Enjoy the rest of your trading day.